Peace and good morning. On a walk, actually, I walked to this park that's about 20 minutes away from my house. There's a little bit of road traffic. There's a freeway right in front of me, and I was hoping today was going to not be all foggy, but in the Bay sometimes it's like that. I came here for the view, um, and it is part of the picture that's going to be part of this on a walk today, but it's really foggy. I'll come out here again when it's nice and not foggy. Well, it's nice, it's just foggy. And you can see the view is pretty awesome. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge um, in the distance from over here in the East Bay. So, good morning. And so, yeah, what is today is Wednesday. Um, it's just nice to get outside, get some fresh air. Uh, I do have a outdoor microphone en route to your boy's house. I think it should be here on Friday or Saturday. So uh, this may be the last episode, or not episode, but this may be the last video with this. I'm actually using the microphone in my Beats headphones, so that's why it sounds the way that it does. Uh, but like I said, it's more important to just get started. The quality is always going to improve. I'm also getting a Yeti mic, I think, because I'll be doing content in the house. Like I said, doing it, opening boxes of trading cards. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting. Probably save some money actually. I spend so much money in card breaks. If you're not familiar with card breaks, it's like you pay for a slot. It'll be like two boxes or whatever, and you pay like $89 to get a specific parallel, and you can crap out big time. So I'm gonna be doing less of that and more of just buying the boxes, either single boxes or two boxes, a couple times a month maybe. Every other week I think will be cool just for as far as content goes. We'll see. I'm obviously not trying to break the bank, but I do want to provide a look into like the things that I'm into outside of walking. Um, Big basketball fan and video game fan. I don't believe that I'll be putting any uh, video game content on my YouTube channel. However, I do have a Twitch that, I'll stream from time to time. Usually in the morning, I'll be playing games or whatever the case may be. You can find that at twitch.tv/AmuseTV. Everybody knows today is a huge day. Basketball gaming. NBA 2K25 just came out. Um, so I played a little this morning. Looking forward to getting it back in. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. My relationship with video games and 2K has changed significantly over the past year. To be quite honest with you, man, there was a time where I just couldn't put it down, and it may, the game's new, but it may get like that. But I don't know. I just it's not that I have anything against video games or anything like that. It's just other things that I want to do with my time these days. Um, One of the things is, I hate to say getting older or whatever. Like, for me personally, I just want to use my time a little bit better. Um, and it doesn't mean like, oh, I'm making money or whatever. None of that factors into what I'm saying. I just want to use my time a little bit better. I think money budget, time budget, those things are all very important, I think. So, I'm learning how to have a little bit more balance in my life, um, as opposed to just straight dopamine addict. Uh, you know, that being said, I have a good job. I have a good career. I don't know. I have a good career. I don't really want for much. I spend most of my resources on hobbies, and food. So, I'm grateful and blessed for all of that. I don't take it for granted at all. I used to sleep on park benches. That's no joke. Um, so I'm grateful and I'm blessed. I just really want to personally grow my relationship with God a little bit more, have a deeper relationship there. Um, and, that takes time, study, prayer, all that stuff that goes into it. That takes time to do that. And, I spent so much time in the first half of my life kind of just being selfish and, not in a bad way, but pleasure seeking, drugs, alcohol, whatever it was that I could get that rush. I spent a large part of my life going for that. And I think as I get older and I'm slowing, I feel myself slowing down a little bit, uh, I just want to be a little bit more mindful of how I spend my time, what I spend my resources on, um, and being around people, thoughts, ideas that are like I said, constructive, more towards building. And there's a big reason why I got off of Twitter or X. It's a huge reason why I got off there because it doesn't matter who you follow. Well, I speak for myself. It doesn't matter who I follow. Somehow all that stuff started seeping in, and I don't want to live in an echo chamber, which means I don't want to live in a place surrounded by people who all think like me, right? And there's never a disagreement, and there's never anybody challenging an idea that you might have. I don't want to live my life like that because I don't believe I personally can grow in an environment like that. If nobody's challenging anything that you say, obviously respectfully, sometimes it's disrespectfully, but obviously, you want it to be, ideally, you want it to be respectful. If nobody's challenging you, then how do you know what you believe to be true is true? There's nothing wrong with challenging thoughts, ideologies, any of that. As long, obviously, in my personal opinion, as long as it's being done in a respectful way. So, that was my fear too. Of I had friends say, "Oh man, just block the mat, just block the stupid stuff or whatever." And it's like, yeah, I could do that, but then after a while, it's just you're going on there, and it's just people that agree with you all day, every day, and that's not fun. Not for me anyway. I like that. I like to think. I like that process of hey, I believe this to be true. Somebody over there doesn't think it's true. Why do they not think it's true? And it's not like you're out to debunk them necessarily. I'm not like that anyway. It's just what transpired. What pieces of information did you put together? How did you draw that up? What did you put together to come to that conclusion? And that's the joy that I get out of life. Personally, I'm starting to realize again as I get older, not everybody approaches life that way, and that's totally fine. I'm not even on a crusade to insinuate that people should be doing that. I'm just this is just me. It's kind of always how I've been. But as I've gotten older, more mature, it's definitely been a huge part of who I am as a person. So I don't want to shout out to Smoking and Grilling with AB. I don't want to overtalk it. But today looks like, as soon as this fog passes, today looks like it's going to be a really good day. I got one more hill to walk up. It's a pretty big one, but that gets the blood flowing, gets the lungs going. I'm going to walk up that hill, walk back down, walk back home. Should be back home in about 20, 30 minutes. I hope y'all have a great day. Anybody that listens to this, whenever you listen to it, I hope you have a fantastic day. Be love. Peace.